morning. It's Monday morning and the heating's broken in my office, I think, because it's all been turned on all weekend. Well, not all weekend, sorry. I turned it on about half an hour ago and it's still not on now.
Oh no.
Yeah, it is what it is.
It's going to be a big week.
Well, we are currently about £100,000 in sales off a break even, which means we should break even by Tuesday, all being well. We have good signs on JLC TV. The sales meeting from last week kicked off, and actually on that note, that's how Monday mornings start. So typically, I'm just looking to see who's on time, who's not.
Sure. What's the time?
Time right now is, it's well early, 8:15.
Sure.
I just like in a routine, you know?
Yeah.
Let's go to this office, the better office.
The warmer office. Am I right?
Is it actually warm? Is it on? You go through, cold in there too, eh?
Yeah. They weren't just singling you out.
Normally what we do with the sales meeting, if it's in the UK, I know we talked about this in a previous episode, but not since we've been properly vlogging it. Religiously, we have a meeting every 9 a.m. at Monday morning. So because we have two offices, one in Europe, one in UK, it means we have two meetings starting. Now, if I'm in the UK and this place feels a little bit desolate, or maybe like we're just making sure we're involving everyone, we will have one Teams meeting that includes everyone. But today, since we're here, we're going to have one meeting here, and then we will hold one at 10 a.m. local time, which is set for 9 a.m. UK time on Teams for just the UK office. What do you reckon, Beek? What do you reckon's coming in this week?
Well, I've just noticed something terrible. My plant has died over the weekend.
It's a bad omen. Get out of here.
No, it's been there nearly 2 years now.
You need water for it then, because that's not
feed
going
it
to
with
touch our sales.
hydrogenated water. It's not going to touch our sales, you're right. Plan for the week, just catching up mainly with the UK guys, seeing what stuff they're expecting in. Jack's got a lot of big ops that are ready to drop, so I'm hoping we hear more of those today.
Jeffrey, how's it going, brother?
Oh, good morning. Yeah.
Ready for a big day?
Yes.
So plan for the week, Beek?
Plan for the week. That rhymed. Beek.
Do you think on your feet?
No. Never. And my hair's greasy.
What's the plan for the week, bro?
Just clean. We got cleaning things up. We've got a road trip next week to Denmark.
Oh yeah, what's going on with that?
So we've seen some customers.
So you fly. Oh, sorry, you drive.
Drive 7 hours from here to the first destination.
Where's the first destination?
I'm not too sure.
So
but
could you see Northern Lights for any of the places you're going?
No, I don't think so. Not from there. No.
Is it snowy where you go?
I don't think it is. We went in summer last time.
Is any of the places you're going near that Blue Lagoon? The place that's like.
No, it's in Iceland. Is that Iceland?
Is that in the Nordics? Iceland.
It's like class of the Nordics, but it's not. That's halfway across America, the Atlantic to America, and then the Nordics.
Would we ever be doing business over in Iceland or not?
One of the companies are in Iceland.
Are they?
Yeah, but it's only a small population. I think it's only 3,000 in Iceland.
So business trips to Blue Lagoon or somewhere?
Potentially, if we open that company.
Oh yeah. We've got to get this business making more money, then we can start doing some risky trips over to like Blue Lagoon or something.
Yeah, sounds good. Sounds good.
So we're off to a good start already in the UK. Beek's just put some orders into the group, and we have some from Penny. One already. So Beek, when did these orders come in? This morning?
Late Friday.
Late Friday. Okay, so we have one for £1,600 for Penny, which that's like a fist bump order. So we'll always like put a voice note into the group for a fist bump order. Fantastic work, Penny. Great start to the day. And then we got run rate from Jack as well. What we got? 992 quid. And then another one from Penny for 1,270, which is cool. And another one, fantastic job, Penny. And also run rate from Penny, which is another 770 quid. So like right now, it's 738 in the UK, and already that's 1,600 plus 1,300, so just call it $3,000 for lack of a better term, plus 700 plus 900. That's crazy. So that's 3,000. Hang on, what did I say? That's 4,600. 4,600 already in pounds.
Yeah.
And it's not even 8 o'clock in the UK.
Yeah.
It's cool, isn't it?
Yeah, really cool. Really cool.
Any euros?
Not yet. No euros yet.
Oh yeah, me, Beek and Owen yesterday to celebrate a great week. We went to a restaurant in Amsterdam called the Duchess. And they do make it yourself ice cream. Well, not make it yourself because you don't make it. They make it for you. So they come up and they've got like this big stir thing. It looks like a knitting machine, doesn't it? Yeah. But it's got like a bowl. And then they stir it all up and they pour the cream in there. And it was cookies and cream. And it was like the most, what would you call it? Like hot, like nice tasting, like delicate cookies and cream I've ever had. Because normally cookies and cream is like, it's like a nice ice cream, but it's like Ben and Jerry's, isn't it?
It was just unreal.
This is insane.
My favourite piece was the spaghetti starter with caviar.
It's pretty cool, isn't it? We were saying yesterday that like we're out here in Almelo, and for us going to like the local city or the nearest city is going to Amsterdam, innit?
Yeah.
And people would come to Amsterdam and that'd be like a holiday for them. And like we're living out here, and it's just like our little pop tour, which is pretty crazy.
For dinner, yeah.
I know, and like that restaurant is mega, isn't it?
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah, we jump like on a train for an hour and a half, and then leave this little quaint town that we're staying in here, and then head to Amsterdam. It's really cool, isn't it?
Nice.
And then we're there walking through Amsterdam at 10 p.m. last night. No, at 8 p.m. last night walking home. We were saying that we get humbled sometimes when like, I think Owen said he was out and he hears people speaking foreign, and he's like, I'm in the middle of nowhere on my own in Holland. And I had it the other day where I think I was just walking and I thought, this is so weird. Like I'm in a local little town with a load of random people that I don't know, and I'm starting to make friends with people. Like you feel like a proper adult, don't you?
Yeah, like I was saying that we're in this village, we're like the only, I've not seen another English number plate. Like we're definitely the only English people here.
Yeah, it's a really random town that we're in.
Yeah, it is really random. Just not a touristy place at all.
No, not a touristy place at all. We won't record the sales meeting here because it's only a 6-person meeting, and it'll be a bit awkward having the camera. But we will record the Teams meeting, so we'll check in. You'll see me again after we've done the meeting here, and then we'll record the whole of the actual meeting.
How was your weekend in Almelo this weekend?
Yeah, it was lovely.
What did you do?
Chilled out, and we went to Amsterdam yesterday.
What did you do all day Saturday?
Watch all the sport.
And what happened to all your sport?
Every single one of them lost. Wales
Nice.
lost. All the Welsh football teams lost. Boxer lost in the night.
Oh no.
It was a bit of a nightmare.
What a shame.
I know.
Next up, James talks to us about why it's important to have these meetings.
So it's Monday the 12th, 8:25, and we're getting ready for the meetings. The whole point of the meetings, really, we never used to have them back in the day. When I first set out in business, I didn't do them because I thought, like, oh, you don't need to do them. It was kind of monotonous. But even though I do think that having meetings can be monotonous, I think it's important to have a routine where like everyone's set, where you all have a discipline, where you have to get here at this time to bring your ops to the table and talk to each other. And yeah, a lot of value comes from these meetings. I think the challenge is to keep them interesting, and the bigger they get and the more salespeople there are, the more boring they become. And like henceforth, why I said about how I separate the meetings. I only have a company-wide meeting if I feel the company needs it, because otherwise it's just too long. Like one person takes 20 minutes to get round to them, you know what I mean? And I think that people start tuning out. It's just hard work. So yeah, it's that balancing act between the requirement for meetings and not boring everyone's ear off, and making sure that we get the message off, you know what I mean? When I said we were £100,000 in sales off of break even, to give you some kind of view as to where we're at right now in sales in the UK, Europe's completely separate. We need to just get to about and then we've broken even. So looking good. I think we can get there by, like I said, Tuesday, maybe Wednesday latest. To be honest with you, if we haven't broken even by close of play Wednesday, we're now starting to go the other way, where it's looking like the month's more disappointing. I went to Amsterdam yesterday with Beek and Owen, and we were talking about this right now. The last like week to 2 weeks have felt like old school busy, you know, like in the heat of when things are crazy. So right now, if the market picks up and returns to where it was, we will be exponentially bigger than we've ever been before. Why? Because we have way more market share and we have way more infrastructure to deal with it. So back in the day when we've had our busiest months, which have been like, I don't know, 1.5 million quid, 1.6 million pound, we did that with way less people and we had way less customers than we have now. So with all the customers we have now, assuming that we haven't lost any market share or demand for our product, if the market resumes to where it was, we should have crazy, crazy months. So that's what we're banking on. Not to mention the fact that Europe is obviously major and Europe is very, very close to being big. Like, to give you some scope right now, Europe for the month, 53,051. So the UK was on £213,000. This is on 53,051 euros. So it's now starting to make up somewhere between 20 and 25% of the sales. Now imagine that the UK has been building for 11 years previous to Europe. And now Europe, after that, is coming in and it's accounting for 20% of our revenue. I think it just goes to show, like we said in the other episode, it's like big paws on a puppy. This goes as testament as to how big this thing is going to be. It's getting a bit warmer in now. The heating hasn't turned on, but I think I'm just warming up, getting excited about work. I got my JLC mug. Obviously this one's not named. I do have a named one out here though, but I think it's in the wash. We have a solid game plan and we have a load of run rate business ready to go. Right, it is 10 a.m. here in the UK, in Europe. We've done the European sales meeting an hour ago and now we are checking in for the UK one, which is done at local time, 9 a.m. UK. So Let me log in now. And then after this, I join finance, find out how much we got coming in and how much we got coming out. How's it going, guys?
Hi, James.
Yo, all good? You all hear me?
Just waiting for Marshall.
And now we go into the sales meeting.
All right, Jack, why don't you start us off and let us know what the plan for the week is and your op.
Morning, everyone.
Good morning.
So my plan this week, so I've got a lot of stuff going on in the pipeline. It's so busy at the moment. Last week was crazy. The ops are looking really nice.
In terms of last week was crazy, Jack, if you had to try and like put it to maybe a time where it's been like busy before, can you remember times where it's been busier, or is this as busy as it gets?
So I'd say this is probably the busy. It's looking like it's going to be the busiest March in the past couple of years, I'd say, because last year March didn't turn up. For me, anyway, it didn't turn up. And I speak to a lot of my customers, it just didn't happen. So I think what we're seeing now is just that accumulated demand reaching tipping point. I think we're seeing a lot of refreshes on the market right now. A lot of device rollouts, new rollouts. I mean, there's some crazy numbers out there.
So crazy busy then, you're expecting?
Big stuff.
Big stuff, all right. Yeah. What are the ops then, bro?
So again, this week is kind of, a lot of them are quite big, so I can't see any of them coming in this week. But we've got a nice one with, they've passed our infection control. Don't have anything similar to our IP68 product, so it was completely disregarded, even though it was cheaper. So they've gone forward with ours. It's like 530 IP68 cases for 10.2. I've got it's split with Penn, so we've got two renowned resellers quoting our kit. They've asked for our part code, so it's looking pretty good. I was expecting the order last week, but I got the OK last week saying, yeah, it's definitely going through. So yeah, the numbers might change, might go up or down. But
so how much is it? How much is in that one, brother?
So about 15 to 20k.
Nice. Right, man. Major.
Yeah, so I put my name on that one. So this week hopefully. But
all
yeah,
right.
That's definitely coming
Perfect. Nice one. Let's look forward to it. Penny, how are we looking?
So, like, same as Jack, I was super busy last week.
Yeah.
But the only one I know for sure is 100 Surface Pro cases.
Nice. How much we got on that?
It depends on what case they buy, so I'm not 100% sure, because could vary quite a bit. Same as Jack, I was really busy with big ops.
All right, perfect. Cheers, Penny. Ricky, how are we looking, brother?
Morning, all. Yeah, good. Quotes are good last week. I think the majority of the bigger quotes, they're kind of packing them up, getting ready for March hit rather than a February hit. So, a lot of those quotes aren't going to come in this month, but everyone's been saying to me they need to build before March, especially some of the bigger quotes, which is standard, obviously. So we should see a decent March. February, run rate still been good in February, so hopefully we're finishing a decent Feb, but March really going to be the big one, I think. One of the ops I'm waiting on is 900 Wolverine cases, and that's profit in that one, so hopefully
nice.
We'll at some point this week.
All right, perfect. And what's the top line on that, Rick?
15.
15. Nice, 15 grand. All right, perfect. Cheers, Rick. How are we looking, Harry?
Yeah, all good. I haven't got anything I can say is definitely coming in this week, but I've had a couple of new customers come on board and they've been keeping me really busy, seeing some really nice stuff coming over from them already on the quote, so hopefully quite a few of them will start dropping soon enough.
Yeah, there were some good accounts that you opened last week as well. The last one especially.
Definitely. Yeah, so hopefully start seeing some nice stuff from them. And team kicked off last week. Literally just bought in their new team, already seen some decent quotes come over from them as well, so hopefully I'll get in on some of this good March fun.
All right, perfect. Look forward to it. Yeah, look forward to seeing the numbers come in. Nice one, brother. How are we looking, Joel?
Morning. Yeah, really good. I was super busy as well. The op that I'm hanging my hat on, I've got a op for 3,800 cases and screens and charging docks to go with it as well.
Nice.
Yeah, it's about a profit order. That's minimum. It should be more than that, but
and what's top line?
Minimum. Top line is like 25, something like that. So it's a decent order. Really.
Any chance that comes in today? Do you think?
Not today, but this week.
All right.
I'm pretty certain. Yeah, they've already sampled the case and they can't get the charging docks anywhere else. Yeah, that's the one. Really decent one with.
Another monster month from you then coming.
Fingers crossed. I felt like I really cleared myself out last week, but the pipeline seems to be building very nicely again. So yeah, I'm just trying to fill it up again and get it in for the end of the month.
All right, sick. Nice one, guys. Nice. Josh, how are we looking, brother?
Yeah, not so bad. I got nothing real major coming over, but I got some little bits over that I've had confirmation on. But the big thing this week is I got a meeting with the e-commerce manager today.
Nice.
About 11:30. So really just going to be working on that and kind of seeing where we can go with that and hopefully reach out to some account managers throughout the week.
Nice. Keep us updated and make sure you update JLCTV on that as well. Nice one, brother. Natalie, how are we looking? What's your plan for the week?
Pushing the calls again this week. I think Joel made some really nice calls.
Yeah. What was good? What was like? Was it different to normal calls, or just you had some really good success with them?
I think it was just he obviously actually managed to get in touch. Where I personally e-shotted some of them, I had like bounce back numbers, so it was people we hadn't spoke to, so hopefully that will rally some new business with them.
Just to add to that, I managed to speak to a couple of their sourcing team who apparently are now really trying to push our products, and I have actually seen that as well. I've managed to get an op for 400 rhino cases out of them for a school, which I don't think I would have seen before. So yeah, it's really good.
All thanks, nice, and that's thanks to those phone calls.
Yeah, I just managed to get through to the right people.
Sick.
Yeah, it's quite hard to do, but yeah, managed to get through to them. It's really good.
Obviously, last week was crazy, and we need to keep this speed now because, like I said, we had a major month last month for January, because January the month before, the year before, was like 20% less than this. But the importance is we need to crystallize those results by having a big February. If February isn't good, then all it does is make last month average. It eats into it. So if we can do, again, the same number that we did last month, out the door, and yeah, then we're laughing. And then we're in big stead for a huge March. And that should be easy, because right now we're on 130 excluding Europe, right? All right, guys, let's smash it. Everyone is in stead for a huge month this month, guys, so do what you can. See you on the other side. Keep us updated on the quotes in the group. Nice one. Cheers, guys. See you. Bye-bye.
Thanks, bye.
Right, now I am going to join the the finance meeting, but you can't come on that because it's confidential. And you know what? We could bring you in and then blur it, but there'd just be everything would be beeping, so.
Now we go to Luke in the operations meeting.
Right, morning guys. So firstly, thanks to Barry, Kelly and Becky, done a superb job on updating the product categories. It's a big job that they started this week just to update that for our feed. So well done guys with that, making some good progress with that. This week, obviously with it being Chinese New Year, be quiet on deliveries. So well done for last week, obviously getting through all those deliveries, but we don't want to stop what we're doing this week. We want to continue on with the stock and just improving the warehouse. So it will be quieter because we'll just have the stock orders. But we want to just keep on, we're going to really work on box presentation. Any old labels that look really rough on the boxes, we're going to just redo, make it look really nice. Arthur's going to continue on looking at duplicate product codes, which is feeding into what the girls and Barry are doing with the products amendments. So yeah, by the end of the week, I'd like to make some sort of really big inroads on where we're at with that. And finally, roof update. So the guys back in today, they're going to be putting a mesh netting above the current one. So we'll still wear the hard hats in the warehouse, but there will be that extra layer of protection now before they continue on.
Because we want breakfast, James and Beek went to pick up the Armelo team's food.
What's the name of this sandwich place in full Dutch tongue?
Broodable.
Oh, come on, that's a competition.
Is it?
It's Bruges Box.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Bruges Box.
Oh, what is it? You let the cat out of the bag now. Where do you eat your sandwiches? Because you never order them from here.
Which means sandwich. Bread. Bruges.
Brood Bowl, is that what it is?
Bruges Box. Oh, the other one, yeah, Bruges food.
That's where because you never order breakfast here. Is that where you've been ordering your food?
I do. Are you getting breakfast today?
Nah. We need to be healthy.
Me too.
And here it is. See, you'd never think the greatest sandwich shop in the world is at a Shell petrol station, but it is.
The Bruges Box.
The Bruges. Say again?
No.
The Bruges Box.
I need to put a little bit of petrol in my car.
Alright. Nice. Next time you'll see us, we'll be with sandwiches.
Yay.
Nice. So we have our sandwiches in the back there. Where are they? Oh yeah, there. So if you're ever in the town of Almelo, it cut out then, but I was going to say, if you're ever in the town of Almelo, where should you get, in a random town in the middle of nowhere, where should you get your sandwiches?
Bruges Box in Almelo.
And the UK will be getting sandwiches as well right now, aren't they?
Yes.
Or in a
yeah,
little bit.
they will be. They'll be ordering from H&H probably.
In your opinion, what's better, H&H, who also could be watching this, or Bruges Box, who also could be watching this? So both people you have kind of like a personal relationship with. What makes the best sandwich?
They're very different. So
you have to pick one.
I will. H&H are more of like a greasy breakfast, English breakfast, which most English people love. But these are quite like fresh lunch.
Do you not love it?
Style. No, I like the fresh lunch style. Otherwise, I do like a greasy breakfast now and again, but not every day.
Okay. I'm with you on that. A bit of grease now and then, a bit of fresh now and then. You got different ones for different things, you know, so it's okay. Neither's better.
No, that's right.
But I tell you what, I love this continental way of life though. It's so nice, isn't it? Everywhere's flat, cycling around, even though we're driving today. Like, it's just easy.
It's quite an industrial side of Almelo as well. It's actually really cute, the other side, like in the village, and all the little paths and cycle paths.
But what, you don't think this is cute?
Not really, not this bit, no.
I actually think it's really cute. That person's house, pride and joy, and you're gonna say that's not cute?
I didn't see that person's house, pride or joy.
Right, we're pulling into the place where JLC Europe all began. This is where JLC Europe will be telling its story in a few years. Like, oh, do you remember the time we were?
Who speaks like that?
What do you mean?
Who's that?
What do you mean, who's that? That'll be us in the 2 years. We'll be talking, you know?
The accent again?
Oh, do you remember the time we were in?
What are you? Some gangster?
I don't know. What do you think I am? I ain't gangster.
One more time.
Nah, come on. We're going to be telling our story saying, yeah, remember the time that we managed to get to £5 million a year from that little warehouse at the House of E-commerce? Oh, yeah, do you know what? I reckon if we ran that place slim, we could get to like £500,000 a month quite easily from there.
Nice.
Because think, we're doing like 100, we're doing 50. What do you reckon we get to from our office?
We've got more space as well we could probably use in the warehouse.
And we've got 2 warehouses.
Yeah.
So if you think right now we're easily doing 150, to say that we couldn't 3 times that would be crazy. Of course we could.
I'd say we could, yeah.
It would be.
We just need maybe if we.
It's the holding stock that becomes a problem, isn't it?
Yeah.
So basically, we need to start holding more stock to improve the margins, so the holding stock becomes more of a problem. But the actual warehouse, you could run that amount of stock through there, no problem. It's just holding it. There's no space to actually hold, is there?
No, that's right.
All right, well, let's get in there. Yeah, I got the juices. Get the sandwiches, let's go. Get the show on the road.
Okay.
You got the keys?
Yeah.
Alright. I was putting fuel in the car and Beek forgot to order Jules, his big boy, but another day. Technically, we weren't even meant to be getting breakfast today, were we? We were off of it by about 100 quid or something.
Yeah.
So, yeah, maybe we shouldn't be getting doubles anyway. We'll get you a double, Jules, when we smash the target legitimately.
And I think he's trying to lose weight, so he'll probably be happy with that.
Oh, nice.
Or
Yeah, essentially what happened is, thanks. I gave a target that we had to do, a profit figure, that included both offices, but it was given in a sterling amount. I gave a sterling target, and combined when you added euros and pounds together, we just hit the target by like 20 quid. But if you converted the euros to pounds, we would have been short by like a couple of hundred. So yeah, technically we shouldn't be getting breakfast today. And especially because UK was the big boy on Friday, wasn't it? Europe didn't do much. So this is a big favour for Europe.
Yeah.
But Europe's going to pull its weight today, and it's going to earn UK breakfast.
After breakfast, Jeffrey had some news for James.
So Jeffrey just came in and said about the new guy that he's interviewed.
His name is Emre. I'm very enthusiastic about him. He just went this morning here for an interview, and I think he's a great match.
He's just accepted?
Yeah, he accepted the offer, what we did. So he's going to start 4th of March.
Nice. So 4th of March, like we said in when we were with Owen, it gives us enough time to like continually get the thing faster. So like the more like further away costs are, the more time it buys us to get the bike up to a speed. I always think this kind of business is like starting a bike in high gear. So it will be going at crazy speed at one point, faster than it would be if you're in a low gear, but it just takes so long to like get it moving, you know. But when Jeffrey started, he joined as ops manager, but obviously we didn't have anyone working in the operations, so there was no one to manage. So this is like a huge monumental part because it's the first person in the warehouse to manage, isn't it?
Yeah.
So sick, nice one, brother.
Yeah, thanks.
Nice one, guys.
It's going to be a good day, and it's going to be a good week. Yeah. So starting off good. We've just got our first successful placement for the warehouse, and we have a very big day in the UK so far. We just need a big day in Europe. Fingers crossed. So we've had another good order come in, I believe, from Owen. I'm going to catch up with the group now. I heard Beek say about it a second ago, and then we need to catch up with Jeffrey because he's just interviewed someone and he asked to speak to me. Right, 2,200 just come in with Penny and Owen. Fantastic work, Penny. Keep it up. Great job. So that's another 2,200 and already like $6 grand they've already had coming this morning. So they're smoking, they're cooking on gas. They're probably on like 10 grand collectively already, aren't they?
Yeah, they're having a really good day.
Now let's go see Jeffrey, see what's going on. So I believe that the person that came in for the interview, they liked him. Is that?
That's correct, yeah.
Yeah, so he's already spoken to you about it, is he?
Yes.
What's he going to fill me in on, do you reckon?
He just needs to ask you on
Salary.
Yeah, because I wasn't aware what had been discussed or agreed. However, this guy's ready to start, ready to go. They really like him. He seems really good.
Okay.
I can tell you a bit more in detail. Jeffrey was just telling me how great this guy is, the interviewee.
Yeah.
For the warehouse?
Yeah, I think he's a perfect match for us, and I think he's for quite of value for us. So, yeah.
What is the salary?
He asked for 100 gross, but I think we have to offer him, and he can start immediately. So.
And what's this guy's experience like?
He has worked now 4 years in a warehouse. He does customer service and warehouse.
Yeah.
The reason why he stopped over there is that financially the company is not doing well anymore. They couldn't even pay the cleaner anymore.
So the stress for this, for us, like the reason why it's stressful is we're just about breaking even here, so we're adding a salary on, and it's obviously a big chunk of money, but we need to build the business, and a lot of what's going to get the business to the next level is this. So yeah, go ahead and get him in.
Yeah, nice.
Sick, bro. Nice one.
Go.
Yeah, nice.
James then talks to us about the stress attributed with a new hire.
It is a stress with a guy and another person.
Yeah.
So we just need to make sure we get there.
It's going to help, and Ines will be free as well then, so she can help us grow the sales. But yeah, it's extra stress, but I think...
what do you think, Beek?
I think we need to really utilise Ines now with actually helping reach out to people, or making sure they reach out.
Yeah.
Quick, basically return rate from this as possible.
Yeah, now we're running less efficiently than the UK was because we got the UK's infrastructure plus 6 bodies doing less money than 6 bodies were doing when we had it before.
Yeah, it sounds like this guy as well does customer service, so he probably can as well look after ETAs and stuff when he's quiet, because there'll be him and Jeffrey, so Ines can just fully focus on getting these
sales,
guys to make money.
I think we can't be looking to build it up any more from here.
No.
So, like before, we talked about getting to a place where this makes a load of money, having a low body count, and we have a higher body count for less profit than we ever had in the UK.
This is it now. This is where we need to grow with who we've got. We've got a whole person dedicated to sales.
So important now. We need to start making
So
that.
you've got everything you need now. So you've got someone who overlooks everything, which is improves the processes. You've got someone in the warehouse, and you've got someone on sales support. You've got all of the foundations for everything now for it to be.
So the sales guys will also be expected to do more themselves now that they've got the support as well with reaching out. And
We don't even look at anyone else. There's big profit now in the company.
Yeah.
If we done this, keeps Jeffrey at bay. Jeffrey sees we're investing into him, but in an ideal world, this wouldn't be happening now, because it's stressful. It is stressful. I think it's trying to spotlight because we've been losing money, or maybe near break even, and now we're getting another person in.
Yeah.
So yeah, we need to crack
money.
the whip on them as well. Make sure that everyone's doing what they can, and it doesn't allow people to just chill out because we got more resource.
Yeah,
he says he can start immediately.
Yeah.
Push it to whenever, if we don't need it right now, have a week. Every week as a salary, because we've done the favour. We don't need to start tomorrow just because he's good. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
A couple of weeks. Yeah, that's good.
We're not getting any deliveries in for a couple of weeks, so.
Perfect. Yeah. Do that then.
Yeah.
That saves us another couple grand, and then we get hopefully into March where we're banking decent profit.
Yeah.
And then even for our Sandy, before he starts, we got that thing next week now in Denmark.
Yeah.
And I get the one made. We got 3 of the companies. I want at least one of them to have our products on their websites.
Nice.
And that could potentially cover.
Because these people aren't a stress as soon as we're doing more money. Yeah. It's only a stress now because we got 30 grand probably. I don't know. Basically, 40 grand or so we have to pay just in operating costs now, and that's not a lot when spending. But right now it's a stress, isn't it?
Yeah. Can you just quickly let Jeffrey know when the start, in case he's ringing him to say he can start tomorrow?
Yeah.
Thanks.
All right.
Perfect.
Sweet. Perfect.
James now talks to us about the stress that comes with running a business.
So I said earlier, one of my jobs is looking after cash. I always try to get an update of what's coming in, what's going out. And take for example this is why we can't afford to ever have slow months, because if you took a month like December, where let's say negligibly we lose 20 grand, you lose 20,000 in the month of December, that means that has ramifications in we have to buy loads of Chinese New Year stock in January, and B, you have no money coming in, no profit, cash comes in January. So not only does no cash go in, your cash is going down, the stock and going down because you're eating into your cash reserves, because you're actually losing money. It's not even maintaining what you have. So then come March is always a tough one for us because March has all of the outlay of the Chinese New Year stock, and then we have the VAT return of the January, February sales, which are normally pretty decent. We have £246,000 we have to pay out in March, on March the 7th. And yeah, we prepare for it, but every time, no matter how good business is, it's always a strain this time of year. So double down by the fact when we've lost money, it makes it way harder. Yeah, it's just food for thought, really. It just shows. Proportionate to the cash, it's a lot of our cash. It's not like with some huge business where 246 grand's a drop in the ocean. It's a lot of money to us. I'm not saying 246 grand is more than we expected. I'm saying that like it requires a lot of planning, making sure the company is in a place where it can take care of these cash requirements, you know, because the minute it messes up, the business is over, you know. So like it's a real stress, like keeping on top of all this stuff.
Yeah.
Right, so let's see where we're at now. We are off to a slow start in Europe. I think we've done around 40 euros sales. I've only got the profit number here, but it's one order over 40 euros, I think. That's probably about right with it.
Yeah, yeah.
But UK should be very good, right?
Yeah, it's...
What do you reckon UK is?
I reckon... So when I left about an hour ago, we were on turnover probably like 10k.
10 grand already? By the 1 o'clock, okay.
So by the 1, I reckon it'll be more than that. I reckon another like, 13k in total turnover roughly.
We have coming in between now and the end of the month. Yeah, 246 going out to the VAT man on the 7th of next month. And then we have some decent money coming in euros. I'm going to find out the amount. But yeah, it's a lot in it.
Yeah.
You need to be fully on it. The most important things for us right now is to make profit, like seriously good months where even if there's mess ups with stock or anything, like it's chunks of profit, you know?
Yeah.
So at least what we did in January, God willing, it'll be more this month. 110 orders processed, over profit. Fantastic work, guys. Keep this speed. Let's get breakfast for tomorrow. Amazing work, Penny, winning the day so far, smoking it. Yeah, keep going and let's get breakfast for tomorrow. And will Penny still be winning by the end of the day? Who's going to be wearing the crown? Especially with this new person that we just employed into Europe. Like the pressure is on now. Like I think for my own peace of mind, we need to be making big money Europe, big money UK.
Yeah.
I think Owen gets that now as well, and Jeffrey gets it, and they like these need to be good months.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, UK is looking after itself. I think it's way more stressful when UK is not good and it's got Europe leading on it. It's stressful. But UK being good is obviously half the battle, and if we can just make like some decent profit in Europe this month, which looks probable. Hopefully we know more on that by the end of the day because there's something big we're waiting for in there. So
yeah.
Now, back to the UK where I check in with the sales team.
I like him to tell me what he's going to say, but he doesn't ever tell me until he's already recording and then I get awkward.
I need to make it real.
This isn't real. Huh?
How is today going for you?
Wait, start again.
How's today going for you?
Yeah, it's going alright. A good start to the Monday morning. We had breakfast because they won it on Friday. It's a bit loud with the roof going on, but it's not too bad.
Where's your hard hat?
They're right here. I've also got my safety goggles.
How's the business going?
It's actually really busy on orders this morning. We've had quite a lot of EU ones as well, so it's just trying to keep up. So yeah, it's alright. How's your morning going?
Fine. Yeah,
Good?
I'm back in the UK.
Perfect. No, the Almelo office is lovely, isn't it?
Yeah, there's like, have you seen the bit upstairs where there's like a bar and table tennis?
Yes, and the like pool tables. Yeah, as well, and like a full kitchen. I love that.
Where's ours?
I don't know.
So, Rihanna, how's today going for you?
Yeah, it's been pretty good. It's been pretty busy on quotes, which is always nice.
Anything out of the normal or something?
Not really, to be honest.
Jack was giving you many props in Almelo.
Yeah, I feel like we've seen quite a lot of big orders coming over actually, so that's quite nice as well.
Cool.
Yeah.
Day's going well, not so bad. Bit of a slow start. I had a meeting with a customer that I've been trying to push for a little while now, and it seems successful. Hopefully gonna start seeing some stuff from them, we'll get on their feeds, things like that. So that's it's a win for the morning, I think. We're working our way to March where we'll see a nice budget dump, hopefully.
How's it been back in the UK?
It's been good. It's nice. It's good to be back on home soil, and we're celebrating Chinese New Year, Year of the Dragon.
Oh, yeah. Wait, is that
start day officially yesterday? Year of the Dragon. I haven't seen a year like this since 2012, so it's positive. My hurdles today are Outlook had an update. I had to get my head around the Outlook update, which I don't like, so we reverted back to the old way. I can't deal with new Outlook and Chinese New Year, so one thing at a time. But really busy. This is where we kind of really shine and we really come through here. So yeah, we got a lot of stock that we can shift. We can supply a lot of our customers, where other suppliers they might struggle to fulfill. This is where we come into our own.
Yeah, it's been quite busy. Me and Penny went on a customer visit last week, which was good, in Nottingham. That was fun.
They have a nice office.
Yeah,
I saw a picture of it.
It was a really cool office. Yeah, it was good. They had like different themed rooms. So yeah, that was fun.
Good, to be fair. For me, it's different. I just can go at my own pace, which is very fast. No, I'm updating some more lists for Joel, like admin bits. I've been helping Laura with her Denmark visit. I just have so many things on my list that just like I slowly tick off.
Fair enough.
But yeah, what about gossip? I do have gossip.
What gossip do you have?
I don't know, but when I was when I was on when I in the Monday morning meetings for sales, James always is like, "Oh, Nat, what's your weekly plan?" And I was just saying about Joel. Oh, Joel's been doing some calls, and Owen. I think Owen was like, she mentioned Joel's doing calls. Like, is Penny doing calls?
And that's thanks to those phone calls.
Yeah, I just managed to get a few to the right people Friday. Yeah, it's quite hard to do, but
that's my gossip. So he's making Penny doing calls. That's really dead, isn't it? That's such
gossip.
That's such that's such dead gossip. I'm so sorry.
Has Penny been doing calls?
Yeah, she has been doing her calls. Do you know what, Owen? Penny has been doing her calls. I just didn't get around to saying that because Joel hopped in and said he got an op from his calls, which was great actually. Penny can't.
Can't speak.
Yeah.
Hard working.
An update.
Yeah, how's it going?
It's very good headway. So we're just finishing off the bits and bobs for our road trip next week.
Great.
Just got off a good call. 400 cables with a new German customer confirmed.
Nice. Perfect.
Which is nice. So everything is just so slow. Like, that's the only thing I miss. Like UK, everything. They'll ask for a quote. Hi Owen, can I have 50 iPhone cases? I quote them, and within 10 minutes then we could potentially have the purchase order.
Nice, okay.
In Europe, everything's a little bit slower.
Great.
But what can you do, eh? The guys are working on some bits and bobs as well. So it's always quiet on a Monday. So I'm just desperate to get it over. We have a certain amount of profit I want to get every single day. The bare minimum. So I need to get that today now to start of the week. It's not good, but at least Monday's always a little bit slower, but then hopefully get out of the way.
For lunch, James and Beek decided to go on a little adventure.
We are heading to Jammin. Jammin's the place where we were saying about in the last episode, the place that they stopped serving ice cream for November, December, January. And now here we are in February and they sell ice cream again, so I can't wait to get back. And I'm an ice cream fiend. And do you know what? Until I got into ice cream 4 years ago, I'd never had a filling.
10 points to the person below who comments what James's favourite topping was at Jammin from yesterday or the day before's episode.
Yeah, and do you know what? I'm going to throw a curveball. Because you know what it is, I know what it is, and maybe the people who are going to comment below are going to remember what it is. I won't say it again, but I'm going to stop having it. I'm not having it anymore.
No?
I think it makes it taste a little bit anemic. Do you know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
Like chemically,
it's
almost.
It's never been my favourite, but you push it so much, I just want to please you.
Yeah, well, the consistency is nice. You can give it that, right? But it tastes chemically. Muller Corner chocolate balls.
Nice.
This is my lunch, by the way. And I'm doing this for the content because I'm going to be on a diet after this. I'm losing this belly I got.
Please.
None of my old favourite. That's not my favourite anymore. Because now I've realised it tastes chemically. I can't untaste the chemicals.
Right.
And I'm going to have Biscoff, crushed Biscoff. Maybe not Oreo, because Oreo, everyone has Oreo. That's like the go-to. That's like the basic ice cream lovers. Everyone just, Even Biscoff is a bit like that, isn't it? I need something a bit more unique. That's why I liked, I'm just going to say it, that's why I liked marshmallows, because no one thinks about marshmallows and ice cream.
We'll still check who wrote it first, don't worry guys.
Good to chill out. Obviously, we're not having a busy day in Europe, and I got the news on the VAT. Not that the news is like news to me. It's just like, right, okay, big thing. Got to sort that. Some ice cream for lunch. It's nice to chill out.
It is.
Put my feet up a little bit for 20 minutes. Here it is then, Beek. Whoa, all the flavours. Jammin. And they don't say J. Do you know they don't say J's, do they?
Oh yeah, Jammin.
What are they? Yeah, Jammin.
That's nice.
What flavours are you thinking? Should we have a look quick around here for the grass? So normally they serve from the summer out here. This is like their little booth. But since it's winter, no one really orders, so they don't have this open. But we're going to be the special ones. Right,
Cherries is weird. We don't do that, do we?
We're going to get those nougatine. You see that?
Yeah.
The brown at the back there. We're going to get birthday cake sprinkles. We're going to get lotus. And we're going to get... You know what? Nah, I go back on what I said. We're going to have Oreo. And we're going to have Stroop waffle, which is, for those who know, for those in the know, Stroop waffle is like Dutch waffle. It has like caramel in between. It's insane. Like 2 waffle biscuits with like caramel in between. This place, if you're chilling on a weekend, you can eat so much good food. Hello. Please, could I get one of the mixer things? Yes. Can I get vanilla, please? The multicolored sprinkles. the biscoff, and then nougatine, and then crispy choco, caramel blotches, chocolate chip cookies, stroop waffle, and is that everything, or is there one more? Yeah, go on, I'll have dine as well, please, thank you. Wow. Crazy.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
I got these
Okay,
short.
so look at this, how crazy does that look?
Wow.
But yeah, let's go and cop now. That's what stroop waffle is, you see?
Oh yeah.
Piece of waffle, I think it's
That's so
insane.
nice.
Unreal. It doesn't get any better. What do you reckon?
So
Out of
good.
10.
10.
What do you reckon it's going to be?
That's a lie. There you go.
No, it was just close.
Sure.
And now, what you've all been waiting for, the final figures.
So it turned out to be a decent day in the end, didn't it, Beek?
Yeah, it really did.
Last time we checked in, I think was like late afternoon. We were on 25 grand in sales, so I think we had like 7 grand more. Barry's just at the end of days now, so first things up is UK. Solid day today in the UK, guys. Profit over 184 orders processed, totaling £32,332.93 in sales. Very, very strong day. Decent way to start the week. Well done, Penny, winning the day. Profit. And also just under profit, Ricky. Great job, brother. Well done, guys. You two carried it. And nice one. I look forward to seeing what tomorrow brings. Not a good day in Europe. Solid day in UK. See, UK had like what I consider an average day, you know, and like if UK had a day like that and then Europe had an average day, 2 average days together make it a great day, because an average day from either one of the camp is like an average day overall. So like if we have 2 averages, it's actually decent. Like we're really doing well if we have 2 averages. But anyway, we had a decent day in the UK and a dead in Europe. It is what it is. So was it Friday we had 17 orders on Europe?
Thursday, I think.
Thursday. So today, to contrast it, we only had 5. And we have 6 people's salaries, or 5 people's salaries to pay, excluding mine and Beek, and that's on the money that we took today. So it gives you some span. When we say that we only took 1,800 euros, we have 1,800 euros and our profit within the 1,800 euros, which is nominal, to pay for all of our warehousing, our flats out here, all the salaries, any stock wastage. It's crazy. So you see how easy it is to lose a lot of money and how expensive it is to run this business. But anyway, let's do the end of the day. It was still a decent average day. It doesn't set the world on fire. But in a second, we're going to have a day that sets the world on fire from Europe, on top of at least an average day with UK, and that day will make the bell ring. Europe's results today, decent day. Profit over 1,886 euros 52 cents turnover. Over 5 orders processed, so slower on the orders processed, but I know we're going to have a stronger day tomorrow on the processed orders, and hopefully we keep this run rate up. So nice one win of the day, Laura. Or cents profit, and I look forward to seeing more from you tomorrow, Jules. Rest up well, guys. I'll see you all bright and early tomorrow. And you know what? Since we had an average day Europe and an above average day UK, we're going to say breakfast has been won. Breakfast won tomorrow, but no ifs, no buts. We've got to have 20 combined tomorrow, or there's no breakfast. But yeah, nice one, guys. Great job today. Breakfast is sorted for tomorrow, though. Check out. Over and out, guys.